Hello, welcome back to Senior Gap Benefits. My name is Richard Pasquale. I am an independent insurance agent who specializes in Medicare supplements. In today's video, we're going to focus on Medicare Part D, prescription drugs. So without further ado, let's get into Medicare Part D. How to get drug coverage. Medicare offers prescription drug coverage to everyone with Medicare. If you don't apply for your Medicare Part D coverage and you don't have an alternative plan in place for your prescriptions, you'll likely pay a penalty. So there are two ways to get coverage. The first is to purchase a Medicare Part D prescription drug plan. The second is if you already participate in Medicare Advantage, which is your replacement of original Medicare. Most of those plans already have prescription coverage included. But like I said, today we're going to touch on Medicare Part D, assuming you have original Medicare A, B, and now you're looking for some prescription coverage, which would entail Medicare Part D. So before you go and sign up for a prescription drug plan, you want to make sure that you compare any existing coverage you have. For example, if you're still employed and you have a prescription drug coverage through your employer. Also, if you're a veteran, the VA may provide some coverage. And the reason you want to do that is you want to compare your current coverage to the Medicare coverage, and obviously whichever one offers you the most benefits would probably make more sense. Chances are, once you qualify for Medicare prescription drug coverage, more than likely your existing plans will change. The requirements will change. You may get dropped altogether. But you certainly want to go into this knowing what your options are. Inform yourself. There are some penalties that if this isn't done right. For example, if you are currently enrolled in Option 2 of Medicare, which is the Medicare Advantage plans. We haven't talked much about Medicare Advantage plans in this series of videos. We will get into that in the future, but I do want to let you know that if you are going to purchase a prescription coverage Part D plan on its own, this will, by default, disenroll you from your current Medicare Advantage plan. So if you're currently enrolled in Medicare Advantage, I certainly urge you to make sure that your intentions are to change your entire Medicare plan, not just the prescription Part D. So again, this can all be avoided if you just inform yourself. You can go on Medicare.gov for more information, or you can give us a call, the 800 number on the screen. Like I said, like I've said before in previous videos, our services are free of charge, and we'd be more than happy to walk you through the process. So how do you join a drug plan, right? First, there's a website called Medicare Plan Finder. In the description below, I'll make sure I attach a link and an 800 number. You can go online and take a look at what plans are available, what plans make most sense for you, or you can call them and they'll walk you through it. So now let's go into what drug plans cover. Medicare drug plans place drugs on different tiers on their formularies. Drugs in each tier have a different cost. For example, a drug in a lower tier will cost you less than a drug in a higher tier. So now let's get into cost for Medicare drug plans. The different types of costs are premiums, which vary from plan to plan, yearly deductible, which for 2018 is $405. So what that means is that the max that any of these drug plans can charge you for a yearly deductible is $405 for 2018. Now, there are some plans out there that will charge you less, but the max is $405 for the year, at least for 2018. Depending on the plan that you have, you may pay a co-insurance or a co-payment. Not both. It's one or the other. You either pay for a certain percentage of the cost of the prescription, or you'll just pay a fixed co-payment. Most Medicare drug plans have what's called a coverage gap, also known as a donut hole. What this means is that there's a temporary limit on what the drug plan provider will pay towards your prescriptions. So for 2018, the coverage gap, which is $3,750, and the catastrophic coverage, which is $5,000 for 2018. So the difference between $3,750, which is where your drug plan will temporarily cease paying all of your prescription benefits, all the way through $5,000. So that leaves you with a donut hole of $1,250 for 2018, which you are responsible for. Again, the donut hole, this is where it can get a little tricky. This is where I would suggest that you dive into Medicare.gov. The website's a perfect place. If you saw my first video where you can download the Medicare and Me guide, that's a great resource to look into Part D and donut holes, etc. Or you can give us a call and we'll be happy to walk you through it. So folks, there you go. That concludes our brief breakdown on Medicare Part D prescription drug plans. Hopefully you know a little more today than you did yesterday. That's my goal anyway. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Toll-free number on the screen. I'll also post it on the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and check off the little bell so you won't miss the next video. Once again, my name is Richard Pasquale with Senior Gap Benefits, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.